yummy. I mean, look at the cupcakes right here. Or they smell so good.
I know. So they smell good and they look delicious.
And good for sensitive skin.
Yes, definitely. So well, aside from the cute shapes and eco-friendly soap, the eco-friendly soap will make your skin healthier as it contains natural ingredients. Skin rash and dryness could be triggered by chemical substances contained in soap bars. As such, those with allergies have started to change to a more skin-friendly products with organic ingredients.
By using these handmade soaps, we also support Go Green initiatives, and its unique shape complements the entire benefits of the product. And you might be curious about who made this cute and friendly soap bars that you see right here. She is Meryl Astari Munara, the founder of DaintyDrops, and she is here with us in the studio. Hi, Meryl.
Hello. Hi.
I mean, first of all, this is amazing. Like, I have never seen soap so real like food before, and I love to take a shower, but this takes loving taking a shower to a completely different level. First of all, thank you for coming. And why did you choose to open a soap business? Did you have a professional background in this industry, or where do you get your inspiration for all these beautiful shapes, and especially making soaps?
Okay, pretty random to be honest, because I used to go to uni abroad in Australia, where there are so many variation of cute bar soaps, cute bath bombs, and those are my pastimes, my self-care, you would say. I would take shower, bath with cute bath bombs and soaps just to cheer myself up.
Yeah.
And I felt, why can't I make my own someday? And it has been like my bucket list, and I only made it happen just before the pandemic, because I only get to learn how to do it just before pandemic too, through a course.
So the pandemic was the perfect time for you to test it out, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
All right, so we're talking about you going into business. Did you take a soap making course? Is there such a thing? I think there's such a thing, right? So did you take the course before you start doing the business? And do you think we can learn soap making by ourselves or through YouTube videos maybe?
Well, personally, I felt more confident making soap after I learned through basic soap making course.
Okay.
It was only, it's very affordable at that time, and still is affordable till today. And it's a simple skill. It's a bit like baking. You have to be precise with your measurements and stuff, and you have to be wary of the work hazard, because you're working with chemicals.
Yeah.
It's very simple. If you get to learn it through a course, you'll nail it in a few tries.
I see.
I mean, it's certainly interesting. And there are a lot of ups to your soaps, because I heard they're also eco-friendly, because they contain eco-friendly substances, as well as less hazardous chemicals to the skin. So what ingredients do you usually use? I mean, by the way, the studio smells amazing.
Thank you.
I smell cream, cinnamon. My piggy nose just straight away. Okay, so what are these eco-friendly substances?
Well, technically, soap is made out of oils, mixture of oils. So in the oils that I use are olive oil, virgin coconut oil, and palm oil and castor oil. So that's the basic of soap, and that's already organic enough, right? And the coloring I use are mica colorant that you'll find in your eyeshadows. So very safe for skin, and also not polluting the water, etc. So
yeah, because mine would ask what kind of colors you use, especially when you use the soap, and then the colorants, will also dissolve into the water, and the water will go to the sewage. So very interesting.
Yeah.
Any essential oils that you specifically use for fragrance?
I used to use essential oil, but sometimes the smell is not very varied to make. As you can see here, I have like apple pie soap. I can't find an essential oil for apple pie soap, so I use fragrance oil. It's a derivative of essential oil, so it's just a synthesized essential oil. It's part of essential oil, but it's just made into fragrance that is more strong, like you use in perfumes, in candles.
I see.
It's safe for body, of course.
Yes.
So would you say that the fragrance you use would be organic as well?
It's derived from organic matters, yes.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the expiry dates, because, you know, if I have this at home, I'm just going to put it right there and make it nice and look nice.
nice.
I know. I'm not even going to use it, right? I know. My little girl would love it. So, expiry dates on natural products are relatively short compared to chemical ones. How about your products right here?
I would say my shelf life range is about 1 year.
Okay.
Because I don't use preservatives, of course. I don't use additives. So I would say store it in a cool and dry place and it will last to a year. And use soap racks made out of bamboo, for example. So it won't melt easily in your bathroom.
Okay, very much noted. So we've highlighted that these are made out of organic derivatives and organic products. Are there any side effects of using the organic products on your, on your skin?
I don't see cases like that, except when the person already has already existing skin problems like eczema. They have to consult the doctor first. But generally speaking, in skin in general, it's fine. Because I myself, I use it because I have allergics, like I have so many allergy problems, and it helps me more, yeah.
Yeah, it's much more gentle. For me, I also have a lot of, I get rashes and eczema, so for me, chemicals can be very, very tough. So I appreciate that this looks amazing, it smells amazing. It's right in front of me, so that apple pie is very fragrant, by the way. And it falls again.
No problem.
So if we're talking about soap bars, I mean, what are the benefits? Because to be honest, I still use liquid soap. So what are the benefits? So maybe I can convert to and soap bars. Yeah, bar soap.
Benefits, I would say first, it's more nicer on the skin, as in it will leave more moisture because we don't extract the moisture out of the soap. The oil is the agent for moisturizing, right? And it's like the main component of it. So it will leave you more moisturized after shower. You don't really have to add lotion after that, except if you have very dry skin, that's another matter. But then I would say, besides that, it's also, how do you say, more economical in value. This lasts very long, as long as you keep it in a proper cool and dry place. Yeah.
And you usually overuse
I do.
the liquid one.
Like 3 times.
And then you have a little girl who wants bomb. But I have to give it to you though. These look amazing. This is an Indonesian dish called
Pisang hijau.
Pisang hijau.
Yes.
Is the pisang hijau. We've had so many features on pisang hijau. And this looks real and ready to eat, by the way. This is soap. So my question is, what are your thoughts on the soap industry in Indonesia? What about the public awareness of actually eco-friendly and or natural organic ingredients-based soap bars? I know in the pandemic, because everybody wants to self-care with essential oils, has become so popular.
Yeah.
Well, I would say now, as you said, after the pandemic hits, there's a rise in trend of using natural bar soap because I think people are now more aware of what they're consuming, not just ingesting them, but also on the skin. So I think the market is now growing steadily, and I think there are more soap artists around too, and I think it's becoming more like the new kind of business. Well, it's been around for a while, but the hype is only just rising now, I think.
I have to say, if you see the top tart, it's like a work of art.
Yes.
It's not just the way the cupcakes look real, this is great, but this is like a work of art. Look at the colors, and they smell amazing.
Yes.
They smell like watermelon, they smell like lemon. So my curiosity is, how long does it usually take to make one?
To make one?
Or to decorate, something like this. Soap bars. But like
how about this
to
one?
make
The cupcake.
a cupcake.
Actually, the ones you see on top, it's actually, I make it into a big log, like a mold of soap. So like a soap loaf that I can cut into 12 pieces.
Yeah.
That's fairly easy. It's just probably like 20 minutes in the
Wow.
total.
Okay.
If the design is intricate, yes, it takes about 20 minutes. But if the design is simple as this one in front here, just plain yellowish, it's probably like 10 minutes.
Just one
Yeah,
color.
and this one is because there's more elements to it.
Yes.
Maybe about 20 minutes. But then this one is like individually done.
Yeah.
You know.
You have to finish. You have to dry the cup first.
Yeah.
And then you put it. It's like making.
Yeah. Yes, precisely.
much like
precisely.
baking.
Oh, I love this. I love this.
Can you tell us which one is the most favorite?
Ooh.
The
Actually,
best seller, which one would be?
people were keen about the putu ayu soap.
Really?
And
Yeah.
Because it reminds them like food. It looks like a real putu ayu minus the coconut flake.
Oh, that's right.
in this strawberry cake, I sold them for Pinktober for a cause. Yeah, people want to help out and also want to have fun in the shower, so they get this one instead.
Can you tell us like the price range? I'm kind of curious.
I would say, well, you know how the ingredients are spiking in prices lately.
Yeah.
Well, in the market and from my range,
Yeah.
it's about like 30K-ish. Yeah.
That's still easy. It's still for a long-term investment. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
a lot cheaper than a lot more economical than actually having to buy
The liquid soap.
liquid soap.
Yeah.
And for your pregnancy, it's also so much better to use natural products. Mala.
I want to take the cupcake home.
Yes. Actually, I think Alula might use them.
All right, so See the Stories will continue after the break with Meryl teaching us how to make putu ayu soap work.
Yay!
Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to See the Stories, the signature segment of the 3-Hour News Show. And you're still with us, and Meryl here. Now, so we have prepared a number of items, and Meryl will teach us how to make a putu ayu soap bar. So guide us through the process. What do we need?
So this is what it looks like.
That's the end result. Yes.
Yes.
So what do we need, Meryl?
We need, first of all, of course, the oils. I already pre-mixed them at home. And I already pre-mixed the distilled water and lye. It's a corrosive item, but yeah, it's useful for the saponification process.
Okay.
Otherwise, the water and oil won't bind.
Ah.
Right? Yeah. And this one is extra oil I use for mixing the colorant. And then that's the fragrance oil. Today I'm using pandan fragrance oil.
Yeah, because
Because
it's exactly
it's
the
putu
taste
ayu.
of putu ayu.
All right.
Okay, so should we get making or?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
First
What do
of
you need?
all, we already wore our gloves for safety.
Yes.
And I'm gonna wear my goggles because I'm going
ahead.
to be doing the mixing. And we need 2 jugs. And then we are going to have the oil in 1 jug. Actually, I'm gonna use this jug instead so I can pour it with less mess.
Okay.
Okay.
Olive oil. Okay.
Olive. Okay.
Olive
You're gonna see olive oil, virgin coconut oil, castor oil, and palm oil.
So
Okay, I'm
that's already mixed.
already pre-mixed at home. Yes.
Okay.
I already weighed them out. And
So
pre-mixed.
what's the percentages, measurements of each? Is it 1/4, 1/4 of each?
There's a soap calculator that we soap makers use to generate recipe. This one is from top to bottom. The percentage goes around like 40, 30, 20. I forgot the exact numbers, but yeah. And next, I have to mix the water in.
Okay.
So this part I'll do it myself because it's a bit dangerous for first timers.
yeah, I'm
just-
staying away.
We're watching.
Distilled water with lye. This is a corrosive substance, so we have to be careful. It can sting a little bit on your skin, yeah?
Water and lime.
Lye.
Oh, lye.
L-Y-E, yes, lye. And I mix it into the oil. See, it starts to blend in. All right, I'm sorry, I have to get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to pulse the blender, so it
Go
can
ahead.
be a bit hazardous. Okay, ready?
All right.
I'm gonna start pulsing. All right, so. Yep. So when it's already having the consistency like say porridge like, then you can stop pulsing and we will begin to separate the dough into two colors of putu ayu. We have green and white, right?
Yes.
So now I'm gonna have to make the white first because the white goes first into the mold.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to separate this with a scoop, scoop into another container. And then I think I would need your help though,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
What would you like for me to do?
You could each make me the green and white colors.
Okay.
Yeah? This is, you can make green. Just put like maybe a tiny bit, like I'll show you, like this much. Sorry. Oops. Yeah, this much. Can you see?
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
White that much and green that much. And then you pour oil. It's okay. You don't get it right the first time. The oil.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mix it with a spoon.
Yes. Can you do it? I'll help you. Don't worry. Here you go. Here you go. I'll help you.
Oh,
Better right amount. Yeah. it's the right amount.
metallic green. I
Yes.
love it.
It will turn out solid green later on. Okay. So you will mix it together with the oil for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for helping me, and I'll focus on moving the dough because the dough will get hardened over time, so I have to move a bit fast over
Is
here.
this enough?
Yes, more than enough. Thank you. I think we should add more green though because the green has more parts to it. Here's the oil. Okay. I'll separate the green one for you and the white one for this side.
That's too much.
No problem. I will scoop it out. Bisa pakai itu sendok.
Yeah, okay. If you could get me a...
Yes. Here. Use a spoon for this. No problem. Actually, I would need a lot of it, so this one is perfect.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you so much for helping me. Okay.
This actually
more
looks
oil,
like
right?
liquid soap already.
Yeah. It's only the color. Okay, can you help me with this part? Because I have to color it with white.
Wait, so
Yep.
you
White.
mix it in?
Yes, thank you.
Does this need more oil or is this enough?
That's enough, or maybe just tiny bit more of oil.
Okay.
All right. So we got the white part, yeah,
Yes.
and we have to dump this one into the mold. All right. So the white part is going to come in, and then you can just dump the green color into there.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. The first part, the white part of the putu ayu soap.
Yep.
Oops. Okay, still runny.
But that's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
The dough is supposed to be in this consistency for now.
Okay.
It will get hard like after 7 hours. Then you can start to unmold them. But you cannot use them afterwards. Yeah, you have to wait for like around a month to use it. Because
okay.
that's when the lye evaporates.
Do I mix this?
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, I think we can make about 4.
Yeah.
That should be enough. All right, we're done here, waiting for
The green part.
the green part.
Okay, I think the green is done.
Wow, great.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
looks good.
That's very green, like the putu ayu
Pandan.
green. Yes. Don't forget the fragrance oil, of course, the last part. And then we do only 1 tablespoon of it, not too much. All right. Ooh, can you smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Strong.
Smells
smell
like
of
pandan.
Pandan. It's like making the iftar food.
Oh yeah.
Feels like Ramadan. Okay, I'm going to dump the green part in, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay. I have to be a bit careful because maybe, okay, see?
It might
Still
make-
Oh,
a
and
bit
it's mixing together.
Yep, I have to use a spatula. See, it's like baking. If you think about it, it's like baking. You dump the dough and you use spatula to navigate your dough around. Okay. This requires a bit more patience.
Do you do soap making classes?
I want to. I just haven't got the time because yeah, I have struggles with health, and actually want to take some time off from a lot of activities.
Yeah.
Because actually right now I'm struggling with autoimmune, but actually I already am making peace with it because I can now make more soap thanks to it. Because I can then sit at home and think, what soap should I make next? And you asked me if I learned from YouTube. Yes, I learned it from YouTube for the design part.
I see.
The basic you still took the course.
Yep.
You know, the beauty of an autoimmune disorder, because I also have one.
Oh, really?
You have more time because you will eventually get there.
I see.
I know the toughest part is managing your time, but isn't this therapeutic for you?
It is. It is very therapeutic. I just get lost in my zone when I start doing soap. So yeah.
Oh, it's hardening, right?
Hardening, yes. Sorry.
Already?
Yeah. It's a lot more
Dense now,
dense than before.
Okay. See,
Do
it
you have
makes-
enough for one more?
Yes, we do. Just have to scrape this part off. Okay. So there. This thing, if you touch it on your skin right now, it will sting so bad. So I said we have to wait for a month to use it. Well, that's when the lye evaporates and it's safe on your skin already. But yeah, within the 1 month time window, it's not dangerous, but you will feel discomfort from itchiness because the lye still remains.
Yeah.
I see.
But we need lye to make soap, so it is a substance that we can't leave out. All right, so we got four. Yeah, we got four. We got 4 putu ayu in the mold, and we have to wait 7 hours for this to be hard enough to be unmolded. And
Well, it looks like this.
Yes.
yes, the end product looks like that. Can you show it closer?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So to make it, it's actually pretty quick, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but then we have to wait 7 hours for it.
Yes, for the unmolding only.
and 1 month to be able to use it safely.
Yes.
Ah.
Got
Yep.
it.
So you make one and then you can sell it the next month. How do you manage the time to be able to manage your business?
Well, sometimes when it comes to custom order, I will tell upfront to my customer, this is the waiting time. Are you willing to wait that long? Or if you want it to be delivered, I insert a card that says can be used from this day and that date.
I see.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Yes. Wow. Well, this is certainly interesting, and I hopefully get to see that in a couple of hours on Instagram.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Meryl, for coming.
Thank you for
all the
having
health
me.
to you, and I'm glad that you find something that you're so passionate about, because I know that we autoimmune fighters and warriors really need that. So
Sure.
I'm glad that this is so great for you. I hope you get to open classes and everything you dream of with this business. And thank you for coming.
Thank you for
certainly
having me.
great to to learn, because I have an obsession with soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
I think Kai is gonna order soon.
yes, order now and then use it a month from now. But thank you so much for the story, and we have more for you. And our next story is about an organic homemade skincare recipe that could help all you ladies stay beautiful. Let's have a look.